All right, let's go. Dungeons of the Obelisk. It's time to rise and grind, daily regen, and more. How's it going, guys? I don't know. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like if you like this game or this content. Subscribe, leave a comment. Man, comments are the best. What are we doing today? We're just jumping in, right? We're just jumping in. Let me just look at this stuff real quick. Is this Blade of End good? Is it better than a Blade of End that we have? We already have a lifesteal one. This one's 5.9% crit chance. This is actually, it's a 170 on a major trait. We'll keep it. Well, why not? What else are we here to do if not hoard items? Inventory. Weird contraption. Let's use one. I'm up to 4 useless baubles. I think I had 4 yesterday as well, but at some point we got one. What's on sale today? Licorice. We're getting very close to another artifact or companion. Probably Gutso. Probably Gutso. Maybe we need a new companion. We just got Gordon now. What am I doing? I wanted to look at artifacts. This doesn't seem to be that big of a problem. The artifact screen has this curios button that goes back to the curios. The companion page doesn't have it anymore because Gordon pushed it out, but you can just click on the tab again. It takes you right there, and then you can buy counterpart tokens. Let us collect our astrolabes for the day. I knew I was forgetting something. I couldn't remember what it was. It was astrolabes. Let's run these breaches. Let's get into this energy drink for the morning. friend is messaging me on Discord. Test 1 2. It says my microphone is muted a few seconds ago. Test 1 2. I think it's working, guys. I sure hope so. What we got? We got streams. The stream going live posted. That's always super nice for that to actually work for once. Oh no, Cruiser, and don't kill us. Get him. Oh my god. I'm reading a Discord message and I'm also dying. What happened there? I can't believe we lost that boss. I don't know like what happens, because sometimes we just like two-shot him, and then other times we like just get wrecked. I guess it's just a roll, because the boss does roll a range of health, so, or a range of stats I should say. So if he rolls really high, then he's gonna have more karma, more constitution, more dexterity, everything. So we're just gonna assume he rolled really high and that we can usually beat him. That was funny. I like walked through his area. He wasn't there. We picked up a skeleton, some stuff off a skeleton, and then Cruiser appeared. So it really just seems like it just depends on getting a good crit, because that time we like, I think we hit once, destroyed all the trash, and then hit him a second time and got a crit and destroyed him. Excuse me. Anybody in the chat? No. Nobody in the chat. Too early. Nobody's awake yet. Alright. Oops. Didn't mean to click. Alright, here he is again. Let's see how this one goes. Boom. There we go. It really does seem like it just relies on that crit. Which I guess is our build. What is our crit chance these days? Our current crit chance is 41.7. And then our damage is kind of huge, actually. That's 2% mana cost reduction. That seems low. I think I have a way higher one. Yeah, I have a 2.9. Alright, that's enough looking at those. What if there was a Rise and Grind theme song? I could play it at the beginning of the videos. We leveled up. We're all twos. 222, and we got a Terrapin for it. Dexterity, sure, why not? Let's go! Excuse me. Wow. The problem is One of the problems that we have is, oh wow, we're so low. Oh wow, that boss wrecked us. So we are lacking lifesteal, it seems like, or regen of some kind. Let's look at our build just a little bit. I don't think we have much room to improve at the moment. Excuse me. Ouch. We could roll another pair of Rat Wranglers and try to get a higher crit chance. That could be massive, and then if we rolled lifesteal or health regen or something on them. So what is our current lifesteal? 4.4, and we have no health regen. So we could do lifesteal shoes, physical damage boost. We got 3 more. Let's just run the 3, see how we do. Because we're winning most of the time, but it does suck to lose. You know, we want to be running Titan and trying to get star cores and stuff. Not losing. I was gonna say something else. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Jeez, morning allergies, and I got a notification that my microphone is muted when I muted it to sneeze. Thanks. I think there's room to improve our build. I know there is. I'm trying to think of like what exactly we need, because we don't really want to give up any crit chance, but we could just get better rolls on crit chance things. We need to upgrade imbue our artifact, our Maskataki Ra. That'll get us a little bit. See, that time we just wrecked him. This frog, I saw him hopping around here. I feel like sometimes you just don't get to enjoy the animations. Look at this turtle. Alright, let's speed it up. We don't have all day. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like, we're doing Titan often enough, so it's not like, it's not terrible. I think we just need some better rolls. We just gotta keep going. We gotta drop some stuff with some more crit chance, more life steal somewhere. Just get those like perfect rolls, I guess. Cause like, what are we running main hand? We do have 2.9 lifesteal on our main hand. So really the only spot for lifesteal would be like a better body roll or on our pants. We already have lifesteal pants. Let's switch these in. We're gonna lose 0.5% crit chance, but I think it's worth it for the lifesteal. Now that I think about it. And we still have enough karma. Oh, we need 40. Oh yeah, and we got 50. And our mana regenerate. Okay, it's base 10. So we're getting 50 per turn, and we only need 40 for Phoenix. So we should be good. We could actually dial in our mana regen a little bit, or not regen, our karma, so that we don't have too much more mana than we need, and then we can just rely on Glimmer to get extra for casting Purgatory. And that would get us some more points we could put into like strength or health. Okay, that lifesteal straight up helped us on that one. Nope. Alright, apparently we gotta return to Topia. Too many items. So every once in a while, Scrap and Rerun just like gives up on us. I don't know what it is. Alright, we got one more Astrolabe. We do have 23 million gold now, so we could craft a pair of pants and then we'd still have enough to get boots if we drop the material. Is today the day we craft some pants? Also, it's 4:50 on a normal work day. I would have to leave, but we have like a meeting today that's doesn't start until like later. So I gotta sit in a boring ass, stupid ass meeting for hours. But at least I don't have to be out at a job early. gives us a little more time to like grind a bit. I think we're gonna go till 5:30ish, so another half an hour about. My allergies. I'll be right back. Yeah, and also, excuse me, we need to make a, we need to make a, thumbnail. We don't have a thumbnail for this video. So let me get that stuff ready. Gotta go to PicMonkey. I want to edit this one, edit a copy of this one. Gotta change it to episode 11. And then let's keep that. Let's delete that. Delete me. Okay. Let's delete that too. Oh, we got the boss that time. Let's rerun. Oops, we can't rerun. Let us return to town. Scrap our stuff. This is a lifesteal bow. Mana regen is probably better for this build. I don't know that you'd need a lifesteal bow. I'm gonna let it go. So we are, I think, gonna craft some pants. I think it's time. We don't have a blood sack, so we can't do boots. We do have one rat puke, so we might as well craft some pants, I think. See what we get. Is this the time? I hate to give up my gold. I like having a lot of gold, but this is what you use your gold for. Only 23 sewer slime. We need to run some more dungeons. But once again, we will have enough to craft our boots if we drop them. So let's do it. Rat Wranglers today. Oh my god. These are amazing. 6% lifesteal. So more lifesteal than we currently have, and 5.9 crit chance, and 250 on the major trait. Let's roll that into freaking and even the major trait boost rolled high. Let's lock those. Holy crap, guys, we did it. Let's equip. And honestly, these ones are dex. We were running 1540 dex. What do you think about just running more strength? Maybe re-roll like I don't even know. The body to dexterity, maybe? Keep these pants on strength. I'm just gonna let it like this for now. I can't believe these pants. These are like the best pants we could have hoped for. What even... I have to go look. What is the max roll on lifesteal? We can find that in the wiki. You know, so let's share a screen. Let's do a screen share. Okay, that's the game at the bottom. Here's the wiki. So we can go to loot drops, and we can scroll down to this information. Lifesteal is a 1 to 5. So technically, we could have gotten 9% lifesteal on those pants. Or not 9. Yeah, 9. Like, oh my god, this 7.5. So actually, 7.5, 6.1 is pretty close to the top. It's really good. I mean, we rolled within the range. Oh, you guys can't even see. We rolled within the range of a... So this number is for legendaries, and champion items are 50% more. So half of 5 is 2.5. So that means the max is 7.5, and the low is 1.5 for a champion. But we rolled within the amount like improved by it being champion, right? So like if we had gotten a 2, we could have got a 2 on a legendary, but we did get a champion roll on that. So let's move the game. Let us open PicMonkey. We need to open the camera. Actually, what we need to be doing is challenges on Mo to try and get a lucky roll on some damn boots. And then we need to open the camera app. And I have to do like a pose. What do I want to do today? I need to pose like I'm excited. I need to pose like I'm excited for getting pants. And maybe I'll do like this, so I'm holding the pants. We got a timer. We'll do the 5-second timer so I can hit this and then like kind of pose and make sure I'm not looking directly at the camera. Or maybe I do want to look at the camera. Now I'll make a face like this. I can't believe I got rat wranglers that are this good. Which way do I want to move? Maybe I'll move this way. Let's keep rerunning. Let's check out this picture. Oh, that's perfect, I think. So let us edit. Is this the edit? This is the edit. And we can remove the background. Let's see how that does. See if it gets the chair today. Oh, it did. So we just got to do a little touch up here in between the fingers and this dot. So we do this. Come on, rerun. That's perfect. Let's save a copy to whatever, the gallery, I guess. Let's get out of there. Recent changes will be lost. Did it save? It did not save. Why are you not saving? Unable to save, there was an error. There it goes. Oh, we got a little bit of stuff around my ear and Let's fix this little bit here. Fix this little bit. Okay. Oh, a little bit here. It's just not quite perfect, which isn't a big deal. Like, it's kind of supposed to look goofy, but also it's not supposed to look terrible. So let's do this and then save as a copy. We'll replace the one we just did. Perfect, it's saved. So now we bring it into PicMonkey. Like this. Boom. We shrink it. Oh. No, we don't need two. Don't need two of those today. Let's click on it. Let's shrink it like this. Let's put it like this. And then let us do, not texture, not effect, edit. No. Shadow and outline. So we want to put a black outline. It's not super thick. Like that. And then we want a graphic that is a God ray, maybe? A shine. What is this one? Sparkle shine. Edit the color of this. I don't know, that's not a very good one. Let's do a graphic. Oops, we're out of energy already. Let's go grab, let us drink 25 zap energies. And then if we run out of time, we run out of time, but we'll try to get them all. So we need a burst, maybe? Is that what I want to search for? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, we gotta get maybe this one. This one looks cool. Actually, I don't like it. It kind of looks junky. Last time we used this bursting firework. Let's do wildflower burst. Yeah. Do it like this, maybe a little smaller. We're gonna do a change the color to a gradient. We'll do like this. Oh, that's what we did last time. It looked good last time. We could do this as well. So let's do that. That is the gradient we want. And then we'll do outlines, and we'll make a black outline that's way thinner than that. That looks really good. I love that. And then we need to add an image of boots. We don't have boots. We do have this rat puke, though. We can add that while we're here. And then we need to add okay, should be in this folder maybe. Crimson Boots. Now we got to go into the actual shared folder. Art. Keep rerunning. Equipment icons. Oh, there they are. Perfect. Nope, that's not what we want. We made pants. Sorry. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. There we go. Pants. That's it. Is that it? Let's see what you guys are seeing. Can you see the whole thing? Yeah, that's it. I think that's the real deal. Let's cut and save. Cut and print. Just change it to episode 11 thumbnail. Save it. Perfect. Let's get the hell out of there. Back to the game. Oh, that's not the game. This is the game with the frames and stuff. That looks better. We did the thing. We made the best pants we could get. The chances of rolling a better pair of pants are very low. Very, very low. One thing about lifesteal, the way it currently is, let's say for example, one of these Moes has 3,000 health, right? I don't know what they actually have. Let's actually pause and see what they generally have. So they typically have 1580 in health. Looks like 2,000. This guy's 2,300. Okay, so whatever, 3,000 in health. So we attack, we crit, we do 16,000 damage. How can you do 16,000 damage to something that only had 3,000 health? So like, clearly there's overkill. And right now we're healing lifesteal off of the overkill damage. And technically, that mob doesn't have that much life to steal. So I almost think lifesteal needs like, not a nerf, but like a fix. And I always think this is weird too. Like, it's nice to see the max damage you could have done, but are you dealing that much damage? Like, I guess there's an argument where it's like kind of a beating a dead horse kind of thing, where it's like, yeah, we did 19,000 damage, and 16,000 of it was to a dead corpse on the ground, right? I'm not sure exactly what the thought process is on it. You know, lifesteal is just the percentage of damage that is gotten back as health, right? So I don't know I can't remember the exact wording we use, but it's something like that. And actually, I'm gonna return to town and just look. 10.5% lifesteal. This is the amount of damage dealt that will be gained as health. So we are dealing that damage. I'll be right back. Excuse me, I keep sneezing. My morning allergies are rough. But anyways, the thought process of it, I don't plan on making any changes anytime soon. But I think there's an argument for how can you steal health from an enemy that doesn't have that much health, because it's lifesteal, and like health is its life, right? So, you know, an enemy that has 3,000, how's it healing you for like more than that? But now I'm thinking about it, we're doing 19,000 damage, right? 17,000, 19, 23,000. So let's take this high one. 23,000 was the highest I just saw. So let's say we hit and we deal 23,000 damage. We're actually regenerating health at 10% of that, because our lifesteal is 10% of our damage. So we deal 23,000, but we're actually healing 2,300 off of that enemy. So as long as that enemy has, which they don't, well, they do. So let's say we hit this guy for 23,000 damage. We healed 2,300 off of him. That makes sense. He has 2,300 health to give. So that makes sense. But let's say we hit him for 50,000. Now we're gaining 5,000 health back. He doesn't have 5,000. So we should just take the max 3,000. And we can't gain more than that. Because what happens is we use like Purgatory, and it deals like 100,000 damage or 600,000 damage, and we just max heal. I don't think it matters. I think it's like a small it's a small thing that doesn't really matter, because if we look at this, we only have 5,000 health, and like we're only really gaining back like, I don't know, not even 1,000 to max health. So it's kind of it's something that I've thought about, something I'm thinking about, but like a nerf to it I don't think would actually have nerfed the amount of health gain, but it would make it like make sense. Like you can't gain more health from an enemy than it has. But I don't foresee enemies having less health. I think they're always gonna have more health than a Mo. So it's probably not even an actual issue, except in the cases where it's like Purgatory and it deals like massive amounts because it's an insta kill. And now that I'm thinking about that, That's more of a problem with the insta-kill move than it is with the lifesteal. Because I think the insta-kill moves should be like, how much damage do I need to kill this enemy? Okay, that's how much I'm dealing. Like, it shouldn't just be like, oh, most enemies don't have more than 600,000, so we'll just crit for 665. Got Path Through Harmony. Okay, it is 5:18. We're gonna say 5:30 is my end time, regardless of how many challenges we have left to run. So we'll just run as many as we can, and if we run out of energy, we'll end, and if we run out of time, we'll end. We leveled up. We're 223 now. I was gonna say something else. I don't know. Be right back. I just needed to stretch, like waking up. That's part of Rise and Grind. You gotta take a stretch break. Man, I'm still excited about those pants we made. Look at them. Oh man, if we got the boots today too, that would be nuts. I don't think it's gonna happen. Nope, not that time. Come on, boots. Tonight, okay, so it's Thursday. Tomorrow night, we're gonna do a long stream. We're gonna grind until we get our damn boots. That's a decent troll piercer, but the one we have is better. We are gonna grind like minimum, however long it takes to get the boots on Friday night. Friday night boots. That was a good one. Double attack. Sometimes when we're running these, I'm like, how many damn runs do we have? It feels like we've done enough to have used our energy. What did we use? 25 energy drinks? So that's 50 runs. Yeah, it doesn't feel like we've done 50 runs yet. Probably like, I was thinking, I always forget that the energy is doubled the drinks. So, or the amount of runs is double the drinks. So we drank 25. I feel like we've done 25 already, but I do not feel like we've done 50. Okay, it's 5:29. So I said 5:30 was my out. So I think we're gonna wrap it up after this one. It's been fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing Dungeons of the Obelisk. Leave comments. Anything I talked about that you think is interesting. Oh, I hit rerun. That's my muscle memory. Oh my god. We need to go back. Alright, one more. Imagine if we got the boots on this one. The accidental rerun. We did get a shiver. Not better than the one we're using though. Alright, we'll return to Topia. And I think we got a bunch of junk, so let's just... Yeah, all of this is no good. So scrap that. We'll assign our Paragon points. And we'll admire these pants one more time. Every roll on those is like great. 12% karma boost, 6.1 lifesteal, even 22.5 movement speed isn't terrible. I think it's 20 to 30. It might be 15 to 30. I'm not gonna go look. Who knows? 249. Oh, actually, it's really low on the major trade actually, because it could have been 350. But it's still higher than a legendary. Higher than most of our legendary pants. A major trait on a champion can't be worse than a major trait on a legendary. So max is 250 on legendary, and low is 250 on champion and godly. So actually, not as good as I had initially thought, but crit chance and lifesteal is what we care about. The dex isn't as important. I think looking at that now though, I might re-roll these to dex. And then if we get any star cores, this is probably where it's going. Like, it's gonna take 10 star cores to max these pants, but we'll take it. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching on YouTube, thanks for playing Dungeons of the Obelisk, and I will see you guys tomorrow.